4 a.m. Ogli to the capital city, Accra. Every corner make busy bazaar. A city inside of a microwave. Because everything be fast-paced. The gutters inside all choke chaka. In the mail bad, be joke crowd. Because we have decided to cut the trees and give the capital an echo shade. The coming inside hard rough. So boys they go bala, some they hide for church, they pray, my bro, ya mantaya. I can't make what the search visa. They go Yonki, go take on Kokanta, we say, you just go chop holidays. Say, from Levy to Beckett. But I see, I come with class things. But then we make the whole place so mania. And then we close our noses to the nice aroma from the armpit of the trotro maid. But wait, let me step into the shoes of the street child of Accra before you fight him over the 20 peso change. Imagine, sleepers, Charlie walking on the quota as the sun scorches. Sleep hurts cause the day might not look so gorgeous. Reverse the direction of life, broken, homeless, free beds. Patching the street with no one to watch us. I do this for the street hawkers. The kids squatting under bridges, the one living life in the street corners. Survived as the fetus, but now singing sex, lacrosse, survival of the fetus, asking, so will the good side of life ever feed us? As reality lays before him bare, the daily encounter of his nightmare. Your glimpse of him through the shop window is his everyday affair. The gathering of the classes to him as care, nowhere to hide when the rains come so he can hardly afford a chair. He looks through the eyes of his poor mom and sees nothing but tears. Situation unchanged for many years and he's wondering, God, his life really fair? It could be, but still I in the chair, switching lanes, racing with taxis, straws, keys and 4 wheels. Yet at the end of the day, he can barely afford a square meal. His wish is to extinguish his last breath and never to get a refill. Finally put his poor soul to rest away from the pains of this daily drill. Cause constant glimpses of death and its icy chills shatter his dreams. He goes to bed afraid of what tomorrow brings. Hopes of finding greener pastures keep flying away cause they keep developing wings. They fly away leaving him in despair. Anxiety is the lord of his rings. In a jungle of a society where nobody cares, the violence of man is king. We all day hear the cry. So to keep body and soul in unity, street credibility begins to mean more to him than life in eternity. He sees through the eyes of agony and abuse of drugs becomes his only remedy. Against the scary thought flooding his mind daily, many battles fought, but life is still crazy. The battle wages on. The war is never done and victory is never won. He chases after cars only to end up with a 50 peso coin. In the end, he queues up at the Agbogloshi drugstore just to get a cobam to treat his hurting joint. He keeps pushing just to get something to eat, but his earn is too little to afford him a keep. So get rich or die trying becomes his only adrenaline, the only motivation propelling his life but towards the shores of distraction. With open arms, he embraces the street philosophy, the same theology that ends up in theology. He begins to feel the pressure. He begins to feel the pinch from the economic weather. He remembers his ailing mother. Then again, he has a sister who might just go to prostitution because she cannot even afford to be a trader. Yes, he has a girlfriend due for labor, but has no money to see the doctor. Then the devil begins to whisper. So in desperation, he picks up bullets and guns just to visit you and I. In the comfort of our home, just to say, hi, do you remember I? The same kid you met on the street some time ago and all you did was to frown and pass by. How many of us would like to entertain such a visitor? How many of us? You see, the increasing number of policemen only kept the situation. But how about a little effort towards putting an end toward the cycle of frustration? So Charlie, anytime you walk through the streets of Accra, if you miss some street chat, Charlie, spare on some 1 cedi or 2 cedi, they will kill you. All right, salute.